happy to be here. My name is Yarive Sade, and I am the Director of Application Engineering for Stratasis in Israel at the headquarters. And I would like to talk with you today about the value of CMF, color, material, and finishing for product design. They say that good design equals good business. And this is absolutely true, but that's not the way it always was. It started at the beginning of the 21st century as a market shift, a design market shift. I would like to focus on CMF, color, material, finishing, because it has a huge impact on the design quality, yet designers find it quite challenging to deal with during the design process. So what is CMF, color, material, finishing? That's a term designers use to describe and define and design the color, the material, and the finish. Finish is the texture, details, and graphics on top of the product. That's the external skin of the product. This is what we see. This is the first impression of any product. And designers do spend a lot of time and a lot of work to achieving the right CMF. They test a lot of colors, a lot of texture, a lot of material, a lot of tests to reach the best result. We all want to own high quality products, and we want other people to see this quality. And how can they see this quality without an high quality CMF? We all have our standard, and we want the whole environment appreciate that. So we see that CMF brings a lot of value to the design, and design brings a lot of value to the business. So what are the challenges that designers and design-oriented companies are facing to achieve the best CMF quality? So first is design realization during the design process. Currently, designers cannot see the final product during the design process. They see it as a model only at the very end because it's too expensive and it takes too much time to produce full color models. So what they do, they have a single color printed model for the geometry and a full color CMF model on the screen as rendering. And that's not enough. It's two different medium for a single product. Design communication is another challenge because the geometry is on the 3D file and the CMF is on 2D file. All the communication is a big challenge. And promoting the design as part of the design process, internally promotion within the company to the stakeholders, the marketing people, the managers, and so on, it's very difficult if you have only single color models. You can see the difference between the single color and the full color, including the CMF. So the modeling challenge is that with single color models, we as designers can evaluate the function, the ergonomics, and the shape. While with full color models, we can evaluate also the CMF, the color, finish, graphics, and identity. So why designers do not make a lot of full color models as long as part of the design process? For a single reason. It is too expensive and it takes too much time. It could take weeks to produce a single color if you have a single model, if you have several colors. So what is the CMF design opportunity we at Stratasis enable designer and design-oriented company? First, we can, with our technology, full color 3D printing technology, the designer can start the CMF process much earlier. Then reduce color and modeling costs by 80%, both the time to produce the model and the cost of the model compared to traditional design method by 80%. Our technology enable designers to integrate the design, shape, and CMF into a single model much earlier, before it's too late to make changes, and to improve the design communication and promotion, and at the end of the day to get better design feedback and to make smarter design decisions. We provided our full-color 3D printing technology to a famous leading design studio in Israel, and I would like to show you what they think about our technology.
Designers do have strong imagination, and we do envisage a 3D product, but still nothing is as realistic as the actual thing. What Stratasys does is just press a button and get the actual physical model.
Stratasys is the leading company for developing full-color and multi-material 3D printing. The whole interaction and dynamic around a 3D object is totally different than around 2D image on the screen. Holding something and having a meeting around it enable product designers and their stakeholders to make much more accurate design decisions earlier in the design process.
Padua Design is a design studio dealing with a wide range of projects and products, ranging from automotive, medical, consumer goods, furniture, everything that the industry produces and is ethical. Before this technology was developed, you had to wait quite a long time until you really had a physical model in your hand. We are designing an indoor cycling trainer. The design process always starts with hand sketching, even in our digital era. I work with foam, and then slowly we move into realizing the 3D ideas on the computer, but it's still a 2D flat screen. Seeing and having a realistic 3D model accelerates the process of getting the final design.
When we are developing a new product or new technology, we are in a constant touch with the market, with the designers, trying to understand how a designer thinks and how we as a company can bring the best solution of the design intent to life.
Usually when you design a 3D product, you don't really start by thinking about colors. Well, what the Stratasys technology enables us to do is start thinking in color.
Currently, designers split their design intent into two different mediums. The color is on the screen as rendering images, and the geometry is in their hand as a single color model. We enable them to merge those two types of information into a single prototype, and that's huge.
Stratasys PolyJet technology basically gives our customers endless possibilities. No need to add or switch between technologies throughout the process. Our customer can take any kind of material or color. If it's a rubber material, if it's a clear material, if it's a texture, they can achieve and mimic the exact design intent they have in mind and bring it to life in their hands instantly. The J850 is designed for designers.
You can actually turn around and see how the surfaces behave when it's glossy, when it's matte, or different types of finishes. And all this makes the whole difference.
The time and cost saving when using a J850 is phenomenal and can reach up to 85%. We're seeing our customers moving from spending tens of thousands of dollars on a single prototype to a fraction of the cost.
PolyJet full-color 3D printing technology enables designers to iterate much more times in a shorter period of time and to make better design decisions that end up with better product and a better business.
I really believe that the relationship between people and products is in a way similar to a relationship between people and people. When they can hold it and move it and actually touch it and learn about it, it is definitely something that you can't do without.
Our technology, full-color 3D printing technology, accelerates the design process, enable designers to make smarter design decisions earlier in the design process, to cut the timetable and to cut costs. And this is a huge value to any oriented design company. Thank you very much. Thank you.